Hey there everyone, Hanyou here, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky. This is right after the end of prologue screen in the last episode, and we're jumping right in. We just found out Dad went missing, presumably. He was on the airship that went missing. Again, presumably. Chances are that's correct. We'll see what happens down the line. Anyway, let's get going, shall we? Hop on in. Ellipse. Estelle, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roast basil chicken and onion soup gratin. Sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go ahead and eat? Alright. Make sure to come down before your food gets cold. The Wheel of Fortune card, again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. What do you think about all of this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer when it comes to crisis management. He's the best there is. However, whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner along with your father has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. Can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry, I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks good. Bon appetit! Aren't you two having any? This is great, the basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shara, don't you just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? Pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old too? Shara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle, I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh right, I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. Oh, I see what... I get it. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. Pardon me. Haha, you really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you are coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the Army finishes their search. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, huh? Wonder how long that's going to take. For Bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? Aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? And you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Ina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shara. We really appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. Hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride, now I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Ina. Disappearance of the Lind, Chapter 1. I understand the situation now. To be frank, though, that with Scheherazade taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. Really appreciate this, Ina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. By the way, Scheherazade, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you 2 wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shara? If we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Eh? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. She's saying goodbye to her mom. I get that feeling for some reason. Septian calendar 1075, erected in partnership with the Liberal Royal Family, Septian Church, and Rolent City. Septian calendar 1192, destroyed during the 100 Days War with Rolent, when Rolent was bombed by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Set 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Rolent. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Rolent's people from this. Estelle? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shara shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. Except, didn't this have a pointed roof? When they zoomed out before? I don't get it. Anyway. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey look, Joshua, you can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. Ellipse. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. I hate being right sometimes. That's a little that's sad. What? She was in, let me guess, she was, yeah, see that? It has a roof, damn it. So where are they right now? So yeah, her mom was in there when it got blown up, right? 10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Rolent, they bombed the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed the clock tower. No, actually, okay. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. Oh. Oh, jeez. Why do I have the feeling she has survivor's guilt? Probably blames herself for her mom's death. That's sad and depressing. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. This is sad. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her. I'm always trying to rely on her. I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him. Of course it is. Give her a hug. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, and you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Joshua. I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you should need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So... Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would totally have misinterpreted your intentions just now. You're seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So, how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shara's waiting for us. You're probably right. Bye, Mom. Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others, just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Not gonna lie, That put a few tears in my eyes. That was actually a really, really nice scene. Aw. The two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a little hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? Were you were spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked her to watch over Dad. I see, then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now you mentioned it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe is a troupe in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Really, I could have sworn she was a fortune teller, but, you know, whatever. Well, it was a long time ago. We first met when she came to Rolent with the circus. 12 years ago to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. So, what, that makes her 23? She's not that old. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you ready to head out for Bose? With airliner flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. Are there no horses or anything in this medieval fantasy steampunk magic tech world? No, or any tamed monster mounts or anything like that? Surely there has to be a better way than on foot, but, you know, whatever. Plot device. And all that. First we'll need to make our way to the Verde Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. Verde Bridge is located on the west end of Milkmaid Road. I know, we've been there already. Looks like we're all set, so let's go. We're leaving, kid. Oh, it's Estelle. You going somewhere? Something like that. I'll be away from Rolent for a while. Don't cry yourself to sleep while I'm gone. Shut up. Who's gonna cry themselves to sleep over you? But do you know when you'll be coming back? I have no idea. Oh. You're his rival. Give him some credit, will ya? I waffled back and forth a bit, but in the end I decided to go with him to the Queen's birthday celebration as a couple. My mother's already going with her friends. Sorry, Mother, but I want to go with him. Yes! I invited her to the Queen's birthday celebration, and she said yes. I'm going to have to get a part-time job and save up some cash. What's up, cat lady? Today is another great day for a cat nap. Looks like we'll be able to relax this afternoon. Lately, my father-in-law has been giving me job advice. Coming from an industry veteran, there's a lot I can learn. Seems I've been pretty conceited over my work in the past. Feel pretty embarrassed about it now. Ida! Oh, you haven't left yet? In order to reach Bose, you'll need to head west. Yes, I know. Contact the Embracer Guild branch and let them know you're coming. Make sure to be extra careful while you're away. Now, this one lady likes seeing us for some reason. So, I'm just gonna say goodbye to her. Hello there. Well, tell me everything. How's work? Going well? I don't know if I have the heart to tell her what's going on this time. Same here. She'd probably cry herself to sleep if we did. Who is she? This isn't explained very well. Are you all working hard as bracers? Try not to overdo things, okay? Okay. No new equipment for Shara? Spikes. To 37, that's an increase of 5. So, where did I get that? I have two of these that I don't know where I got them from. I didn't make them. I made these ones. I don't remember getting that. Or this. Alright. Over to you. I want to unlock a second one for Josh. Which I can, actually. Boom. Done. Wow, that actually gives a lot of different stuff. Be able to perceive enemy status. And it gives a lot of different attacks. Earth Guard, Stone Hammer, Petrified Breath, Firebolt, Airstrike. Increases max EP. For now I'm gonna do that, because that's significant. Gives him a greater variety of stuff. Of skills to use. Petrify. Ooh. While also giving a 10% chance of poisoning the enemy. That's interesting. Increase the hit. Increases EP cost. Oh wait, hold on a sec, I have a whole other party member to... No! There we go. What's this? Wind barrier. Agility plus 50%. Shoots a flaming ball of fire. Decreased defense. I'm not sure about that. Whatever. Alright, let's go. What's up, kid? Stell, Joshua, are you really headed to Bose? I should have guessed you'd know. You're always one of the first to hear everything. There's a little something we need to check on, so that's why we're headed to Bose. Not only is Cassius gone, but now you two are leaving. Aw, I want to tag along. Joshua, take me with you. I don't think that would be a good idea. I'm concerned about other incidents happening. I get so worried. There was a lot of exposition in this episode. See if we can't at least get to the bridge without incident. You know, hold on a second. Now that there's... Whoops. I want to try this now, that we got 3 party members. Ah, it puts me way down the list, doesn't it? Let's group target. How are you still alive? You're an asshole. Damn it, now I can't. He's out of range. You. This is gonna hurt. Asshole. Why? Knock it off. I got this one. Got it. Take out this other crit. Wow. The whole haughty laughter thing is a bit silly. I don't like the looks of this. Ah, missed. Screw you. Missed. Nice. Damn you. Just systematic destruction. Honestly, not needed yet. Start work on you. Oh, well, okay. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, see, this is easier. It's easier the more players, the more characters you have. Asshole. 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 Boom. Another one bites the dust. Bye! Don't mind me as I whip through you, Joshua.
Seems you came up short.
Wow, that gave me a lot of Sepith. Topaz Talisman. You open the empty chest and stare inside. The chest stares back accusingly. That's very hard to see even when you rotate the camera. And I walked right into that. Nice. They're easy kills though, so. Alright. It's alright. This episode's already running over. Let's get to the bridge. And now wait, actually hold on, before I do that. The wearer's attack and defense will become earth-based. That's interesting. I'll think about that. Alright, we're here. That's going to be the end of this episode then, so if you enjoyed it, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. And until next time, everybody, have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye!